Et yo tout le monde. Et yo tout le monde, on se retrouve pour une tout nouveau là sur le K2K26. On va démarrer le showcase de CM Punk. Alors sans est tardé, n'hésitez pas à partager le live les gars, à vous abonner en activant la cloche de notification, à liker, à voilà, partager le live, partager ma chaîne les gars pour avoir des nouveaux abonnés qui aiment le catch, etc. D'ici qui aiment le catch, vous êtes dans la bonne chaîne. Parce que je suis fan de catch. Bon, c'est n'est tardé, on va démarrer le showcase, les gars. Et puis let's go, non? Allez, let's go.
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does, and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about.
C'est un peu prendre les commandes pour faire les choses à sa manière. Rêver certaines de ses plus grandes victoires, essayer de modifier l'issue de certaines de ses défaites. Écrivez l'histoire dans des matchs de rêve uniquement possibles ici dans 2K26. En cas de veto, vous remportez certaines récompenses, mais tout raflé, vous devrez atteindre tous les objectifs. Et le tout nouveau gauntlet du showcase permet de bloquer tout ce que le monde a offert d'une traite. Si vous êtes capable, allons-y. On y va. C'est quoi Moi je prends historique. Hein. Comment allez-vous jouer le showcase? Ah mais dis pas les trucs là, c'est quoi ça? Historique comment je prends. Simple détient le War. Mais il n'a pas encore gagné le respect des compétiteurs. Les plus coriaces de la WWE. John Bradsway Lafitte. Pour arriver survivre à l'appui d'attaque de JBL et a réussi à défendre le titre. Mais let's go!
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for. For CM.
Maintenu, après ça, il ne laissait aucun répit.
Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Sure. Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Hurricane Rana from the...
Mais quoi? Faites pleuvoir les coups de tous les côtés, votre depuis la 13e corde. Et l'attaque idéale depuis la 3e corde face à l'adversaire debout.
That was awesome, Cole.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Going to the top rope. What's this?
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the championship.
Ne lâchez pas deux de vos meilleurs combos. Terminez vos combos avec
down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain.
Attends, je comprends pas là. Ah, il y a tout le temps des pubs sur YouTube. Je m'en bats les couilles, moi, les pubs. Ok. J'ai capté.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk.
Voilà, il y en a un qui a me cassé les couilles.
Now shoulders down.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there.
Follows it up
Voilà.
with a clothesline.
Après. Désolé de la comme ça, mais c'est la vérité. Hein. Alors, appuyez sur rond pour cesser votre façade debout. Plus carré.
Northern Lights.
Envoyez JBL se ramasser dans un coin avec un... Si ici votre façade appuyez sur rond. Plus sur rond. C'est le coin là.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL
Ah ouais.
whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something big here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Ah, c'est quoi? Il fait tuer le souris avec un genou bien placé pour le coup.
La vitesse, suivant la puissance, un peu plus balèze. Vas-y, faut que ça passe.
Ok, c'est fini là?
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. This could be it. The champ can retain.
There's two. Ah, he was almost finished.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Watch out.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And he tosses him back in now.
Getting out of harm's way.
Calf kick finds the mark. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
From the top rope.
He fails to connect.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
And that's the kind of bullying offense JBL is known for.
Sidewalk slam.
Deep into this, and there's no sign of slowing down yet.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh!
Down on the jaw. You can bite your tongue with that.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out. CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The go-to-sleep GTS from Punk.
And it is purely academic at this point as
he's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Attendez les gars. Look at my where the street. The confess is 92. Yeah, out in the street. I'm down on the street. Oh, nothing says 92. Bon, on fait la suite. Let's go les gars. On baisse un peu le son. Allez, let's go les gars. Allons-y.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. Where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE Gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions.
Quoi?
Battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Oh, Mysterio, s'il te plaît, commence pas. S'il te plaît, je suis en train de faire mon truc.
Trying to springboard powerbomb. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one...
Attends, je comprends pas là, je comprends pas. Putain, je comprends pas. Et tu sors des trucs là. Mais j'en ai marre, moi, les pubs là, frère.
La seule contrainte, on va dire, c'est que on est timé. On est timé, il faut faire ça plutôt rapidement. Donc vous l'envoyez. Donc là, petite attaque.
is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Put in the corner now.
Punk's knee to the face.
Short arm clothesline connects.
Mais elle est là! Eh, vas-y, j'en ai marre, vas-y, c'est bon, j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre. Bon, désolé, les gars, on doit recommencer. On doit Mysterio, là. Casse ses couilles, man. C'est le faire mon truc, là. Laisse-moi faire mon showcase. Non, le mec il vaut pas, le mec. Le mec il faut gagner, il faut gagner, il faut gagner. T'as pas gagné, mon pote. Mais regarde. Mais oui. Allez, bah oui, je passe la manette si tu veux, non? Tiens, prends ça à ta gueule, frère. Ça énerve. Bah, il a raison, le fils de t'abandonner comme ça, là. C'est ma mère. Il veut pas, il veut pas, il veut pas. Mais on gagne, il veut pas. Ah vas-y, je recommence, je recommence ça. Hein. Eh, je te jure, je vais faire un putain de bon lave là, il casse les couilles. Juste ça, juste un peu mieux truc, il casse les couilles. Et je vais pas te lancer 3 fois le truc, moi. Et je m'en bats les couilles. Mais t'attends. Mais non, mais non. Vas-y, viens, viens, Mysterio, viens. Viens, voilà, tombe par terre, si tu veux. Vas-y, viens. Mais bien sûr, non, showcase, après.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And a short clothesline.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Hey les gars, il a réussi. Bon là, pourquoi là? Alors, appuie sur. Ah ouais.
Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it, and there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Ça me démonte la pendant, non?
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Mais regarde, ça vaut pas. Il vaut pas le jeu. Non, tu veux pas, hein? Bah oui, tu veux remettre ta Rikiga, mais dessus. Allez, je pose ma manette si tu veux. Allez, ta mère. Dégage-toi.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Mysterio stuck in this hole. But wait a minute. Here, Mysterio is.
Attends, lorsqu'on remercie il est à terre, fait des nœuds avec ses jambes. Ah, ok. Faut qu'il soit par terre. Faut qu'il soit par terre, en fait.
Calf kick on the money. Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
Ali bent down, Russian leg sweep. Mysterio
il va jamais me laisser, il va jamais me laisser
tranquille. One step ahead there.
Putain, si je capte bien là.
C'est un peu bugué. Ne le faites pas trop. M'a dit quoi là? Ne bouge pas. Sois gentil. Il faut le calmer. J'ai l'impression qu'il est un peu trop fougueux. La preuve. Le tournicotis. Ce qui est bon. On s'en fiche qu'elle passe ou pas. Le tournicotis.
Elle est là. J'ai un choqué, je gère mon pote. T'as peur, hein? Mais viens, mon petit.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Continue à se prendre comme ça. Ici, l'opportunité de finir au sol.
Blow.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He's still very much in this match. If the quickness of that kick out is any indication, struck with a calf kick.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Triangle armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released.
Attaquer, effectuer une prise ou prononcer sur l'adversaire pour remplir la zone du dégât.
Hold it, I'm racking my brain wondering why.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his money.
Blast off from the top with the splash.
short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Quick escape from danger there. Oh! And Ray saw it coming.
What a clothesline! Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to...
Maybe not, maybe not! Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Bam! He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
You know, we can stay there, guys.
Face, meet, knee.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Thunderous splash connects.
Mais pourquoi il est pas jeune là? Objectif était d'atteindre un rebond lourd. Après avoir projeté un adversaire vers les cordes. Bon, moi j'ai un youtubeur qui fait des showcases aussi. Hein.
Ce qui est bon. Voilà. Écoutez. Ok. En fait, c'est faut que ce soit lui qui nous fasse ça. À sa fin debout, il était dans le coin. Ah, il faut qu'il soit dans le coin. Ah oui, il faut le dire. Il faut dire correctement. Par contre, le deuxième, je ne l'ai pas trop, le mouvement. On va voir. On fait d'abord au niveau du coin. C'est-à-dire que vous le renvoyez avec rond. Et la direction. À part si lui, il se dit non, je n'irai pas au coin, je n'ai rien fait de mal. Et là, avec le signe droit, vous faites flèche du bas. Logiquement, ça va le mettre dans une position inconfortable. Moi, j'aime pas cette position personnellement. Et là, vous le tapez soit avec carré, soit avec croix. Vous décidez un petit peu selon vos goûts et vos préférences. Et là, vous le tapez soit avec... Logiquement, ça va le mettre dans une position inconfortable. Moi, j'aime pas cette position personnellement. Et là, vous le tapez...
Gets driven into the corner.
Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of... Attempted a power bomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricane Rana pin. Legs are hooked.
Hold on.
Trying to... This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Moi je peux peut-être terminer tout le temps. Mais il veut pas.
Unable to evade the offense.
Return fire on Ray.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Et ça c'est quoi? Une attaque de rebond lourd après avoir projeté un adversaire vers les cordes. Le coin c'est là, moi les coins c'est là.
So popular is Rey Mysterio looking to get the WWE Universe involved in this match as well.
And into the corner he goes. Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Ray had that well scouted. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and
Oh,
clinch a title match against William Regal.
S'il te plaît,
Punk and Regal have had
s'il
some
te plaît,
run-ins in the
laisse-moi faire.
past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King
Ah,
of
tu
the
peux pas
Ring
te laisser
tournament.
faire. Mais il a du répondant, monsieur Dao. Mais il a du répondant. Mais j'adore. Mais bien sûr, allez, allez, allez. Et dégage.
Returning to the ring now.
Il a du répondant, le petit nain. C'est bien, mon petit nain. T'as du répondant. Eh, Lucho. Franchement, je te dis, tu vas te laisser faire.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Ensuite, maintenez L2 plus ça vers l'avant est debout dans le coin. Pour courir vers lui, puis appuie sur rond, tout en courant pour effectuer. Attends. Maintenez L2 vers l'adversaire IBT et debout dans un coin. Je dois le mettre debout.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental.
Debout dans un coin.
Continental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. Got out of that situation and avoids any harm. And gets sent right into the corner. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
CM Punk with the knee.
Uh-oh. Oh, and it's reversed.
Je veux pas, mon frère. Mais pourquoi tu veux pas?
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Mais tu vas y aller, hein.
Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Debout face à un adversaire. Également debout. Pour réaliser une attaque lourde. Oh, ouais. Wow.
Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock.
Into a lariat.
Attends, une attaque lourde. Debout face à un adversaire. Également debout. C'est pas une attaque lourde.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Spin kick to the midsection. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And Punk might have just swung. Top rope.
Mysterio dodges. Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
Hard-hitting calf kick, fine.
Shoulders down. Can Mysterio recover?
Bon, allez, go. Les gars, on fait la suite. Et là, c'est le troll.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready after the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk? Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out.
Ah là, j'ai fait 3 objectifs. Là, c'est le 4e.
As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight.
J'espère que ça sera facile. Bonjour. Ça va, Ronji?
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here.
Ah bon. On va pas taper, hein. On va faire les objectifs. Attaquer, faire tuer une prise ou plonger sur votre adversaire pour remplir le jaune de dégâts. Avec la vassa de debout, maintenant, pour monter sur la trace encore pour y faire un coup de plus dessus.
On the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know. How much?
Attends. Avec la vassa debout. Maintenant, un deuxième sur un coin. Pour monter la trace pour le faire.
Faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. Oh, man!
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Had the Viper scouted.
What's he got in mind here?
Pile driver.
Spiked him. CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years. Lift off.
Off the top of a diving hammer strike.
And right away, he's
From the top. Diving elbow drop.
Non, c'est... Bon, YouTube, ta pub de merde, là, va te faire enculer, hein. Tu les mets où? Tu fais où, hein? Tu les mets dans ton cul, hein, connard. Ah, ça y est, frère. Tout le temps, les pubs, là, c'est con. Plus personne regarde les pubs, ça sert à rien, frère.
J'ai essayé de calculer le nombre de matchs qu'il y avait. Faut les faire mal, d'accord? Enfin, on connaît, on sait faire, on a un professionnel dans le domaine. Et donner de la hauteur au match. Donc là, il fallait la 3e corde. Et il faut que Randy soit debout. Donc soit vous faites pèse du haut pour le provoquer. Et là, vous faites selon votre demande. Est-ce que vous êtes plutôt carré ou croix? À vous de décider. Moi, j'ai fait carré.
Ah! J'ai capté.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Voilà, je savais.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Look out. Crossbody from the top.
Je le savais, 300. Quand vous êtes debout près d'un adversaire, éthéré dans un coin, ou sous plus souvent.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench,
and he's just been shut down.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now.
Ah, faut qu'il soit debout. Bon, je sais pas.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Ooh, he fends that.
Il faut que tu sois debout.
Conspicuous by their
Mais les
absence
cons ou quoi?
other members of the new Nexus. Each of
Eh,
Punk's
on dit aussi
followers
que
have been barred from
t'es
ringside after suffering losses
con, quoi.
to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after
Faut
defeating
que tu sois debout. C'est quoi tu comprends pas en français?
Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real one.
Oh, from the top
Mais faut que tu sois debout.
The shoulders are down.
Oh là là, mais que tu sois... Oh là 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 là
Punk
là.
powers out, still going strong.
Ah, c'est vraiment un handicapé, lui. C'est vraiment un handicapé, Randy. Je vous dis, bon.
What a response.
Moi, handicapé, moi, pas debout.
Now
Faut
position
que tu
on
sois
the top
debout.
rope.
Voilà. Voilà.
Both superstars perched
Voilà.
up high. Not from up there. Counter from Orton.
Ah, vas-y, raconte. Ah, vas-y. Ah, vas-y, c'est bon, vas-y.
Driving down.
Ah, vas-y.
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing
Oh,
Orton
d'accord.
through the pain.
trading back and forth blows now. Bam!
Neither competitor is backing down.
This match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Roundhouse hitting its target.
Voilà, je peux le mettre debout là par contre.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Mais c'est quoi qu'il demande là?
Et il faisait une provocation, il était dans le coin et enchaînez-le de grosses prises lourdes. Là, vous le soulevez tranquillement, vous l'envoyez au coin, pourquoi pas en bas à gauche, ça me paraît plutôt pas mal. Là, vous faites un petit rond et croix. Là, vous espérez que Randy ne vous contrepasse et pour l'instant, c'est parfait. On réussit tout ce qu'on veut, par contre, waouh, la prise.
Ok. Ok, ouais. Ok, ouais, c'est bon, les gars, j'ai capté. Vraiment, il faut.
Oh, here we go. Punk never saw that coming. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. He's able to counter that.
Big time height on that kick. Ouch. And look at Orton's face after that one.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
Well-executed suplex. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Incredible display of power.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Nicely countered with a hard hit.
Là, c'est quoi là? Avec l'adversaire dans le coin.
DDT. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Allez, on y va, t'as plus de merde.
Bien sûr, réceptif et vous aussi tout seul. Rond carré, rond croix. Vous choisissez. Et après, il faudra lui faire une soumission, bien sûr. Frappez en force Randy. Donc ça, on va le faire juste après. Vous allez comprendre le principe. Vous pouvez. Ne bouge pas, s'il te plaît, ne bouge pas. Ah pardon. On va bien lui rendre. Pas vu ça. Vous laisse finir tes jambes. Fais le mouvement qui se ressemble. Vous l'envoyez dans le coin préféré. Là, on va aller à un coin différent. Vous lui foncez dedans. Ah, par contre, j'ai plus l'endurance. Attendez que l'endurance revienne. Courez. Et hop là.
Ah, ok, ouais.
Punk looking dominant now.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Kick. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. the attack off. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Oh, what a clothesline. Now trampling the opposition.
Avec la bataille, il tourtille debout dans le coin en vous faisant face, appui. Ok, ouais. En gros, je fasse en face. Non, il veut pas.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Pas là.
Stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
This is Orton's.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
Orton securing the hold here, looking for the submission.
Absolutely trapped, nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating.
And he very quickly counters. That'll turn your lights out. And see.
Oh, j'ai peur.
And Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is determined right now.
Hooked up. Oh!
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in. Legs tied in the ropes upside down. This could be bad.
Oh, what a knee lift. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Quickly rolling.
Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things.
Salut les gars, ça va?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's going back for more. Punk about to take flight. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal. Taking him to the corner now.
Putain, ça veut dire quoi? Je dois recommencer? Voilà, toucher les pubs de merde. Allez, tiens, YouTube. Ciao. C'est de la merde, la pub.
Qu'est-ce qui est le but des pénaltys et tout? Hop là, let's go. C'est ça qu'on veut.
Followed by a clothesline.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Closed fist. Down around into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
He's on the ropes and the ref calls off the count. Counter by CM Punk. Oh my goodness. What a double-handed chop.
CM Punk in full control. That's the... Uses an elbow to
Bravo, mais bien sûr! Est-ce qu'on peut aligner les manettes? Même pas! Allez, allez! Il va le contrôler quand même. Je vais pas recommencer.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. On target of the arm. I don't like where this is going. Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way. Oh, using the table to cause some serious damage. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Oof, nobody. Spin kick to the midsection. Big clothesline. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast. Orton has this in hand here.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
Mais vas-y, mais non, mais tu sais quoi, mais non.
RKO!
He might have him here. Is this it?
And as cold
Moi,
and
j'ai vu les gars,
calculated and evil as Randy
réussi
Orton is,
à.
you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious,
C'est quoi maintenant ça là?
diabolical. Take your pick of the adjectives.
Non, 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 je m'en bats les couilles. Tu restes par terre, je te dis, tu restes par terre. Reste par
But
terre.
there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all.
Now, good reflexes from him there.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, but lift off. Wow. Body. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right now.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. No end in sight to this exchange.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh! Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Placed him in the corner here. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Fends it off. Good counter.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Uh-oh. Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. And he's going for the pin. He gets an emphatic kick out. Not yet.
Ah, hard punch. Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Taking things back into the ring.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
The Viper able to strike back.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Vintage Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Sequence of reversals there.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey.
Orton wins! Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
Eh, les gars, chaque année je m'énerve avec le showcase, chaque année les gars, chaque année. Et là les arbitres maintenant, on n'a plus le droit de frapper les arbitres parce que si tu frappes les arbitres, ils t'annulent le match. Ça veut dire c'est une loi illégale. Merci l'arbitre. Fils de... on n'a pas le droit d'insulter.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all.
Up high. Wow. Cross body.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Driven down. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Propping him up in the corner.
Got them off their feet here. Power bomb cover. Is it enough? Punk powers out. Still going strong.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. Now Punk's knee to the face.
Short arm clothesline connects. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
There's There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away.
Boom.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
He connects with a counter.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Ooh.
Spinning kick to the gut. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
Well, what a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel. And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike. Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade. Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here. CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Well, Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment. Second row DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Effectively targeting the arm.
Heading for the top rope, we'll give her something big here. Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
What a crushing impact.
Take off. Whoa, look out.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Up high.
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Sky high. Whoa, look out.
However much you think that hurt, from the heavens, really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
And he gets set back into the ring.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Jeez, he's... a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
catching their opponent by surprise.
Uncorked a big punch. Boom! Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Punk devising something.
Pile driver! Spiked him. The Viper in bad shape here.
Punk is simply refusing to give...
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And shifting over for the cover.
2 count. No, he beats the count. Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kickout. CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match. Orton.
RKO out of nowhere.
Is it enough to overcome Punk? Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Punk avoids the attack, exiting the ring.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. Power slam. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. Bang! Crucial counter there.
A razor-sharp chop there. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a
GTS connects.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk
Une
just
troisième
put down the
tentative, les gars, j'ai réussi.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his faith would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
On en est où là au showcase là? C'est Ranger, c'est Antarctica. Look at my look on the street. Look at the light. Oh man, it's me. Oh man, it's me. Oh man, it's going on. Man, it's me. Allez, let's go, les gars.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
Regarde, la prochaine fois, je supprimerai les entrées.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds,
Ouais, il fait l'heure. On a fait 1h30, et là on va faire peut-être 1h45, 1h50.
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over.
Le dead man.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match
Il
like
va
only he
casser les
can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to...
Bon, c'est quoi là? Debout, face à l'adversaire, appuie sur rond, saisir, puis sur carré.
Get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Thumped with a big blow.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 400.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Kick out before the 1 count.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
And saw what was coming there.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
A clothesline. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Merde.
This is turning into a brawl.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oof.
Oh.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's gonna... Step off the gas first.
Again, Punk is headed out of the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out, bringing the fight closer and closer to our announce desk.
Let's just hope they don't bring it onto our announce.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he heads back into the ring.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Punk dodges out in time. Ooh, boom!
Look out! Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Turning themselves. Into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
And he gets directed into the corner.
And this is just signature CM Punk.
Into a bulldog. Overwhelming offense. Out from Punk.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
And another... Stiff shot to the head here.
Cinches in a head scissors. Ooh, and oof. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Heavy work being done to The Undertaker right now.
Turns that in his favor. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
Final time, the last ride.
The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can. Boom, boom.
And he was ready for Undertaker. Huge kick connects. Undertaker retaliates.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
High red district for CM Punk. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and shoulders down. Is this it?
There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Late in this one, and not even a 1 count.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught and turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Leg drop. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Set up in the corner now.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Oof! Knee to the face in retaliation.
Getting back into the ring now.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Here we go.
Oh, my God. Hit on CM Punk. He kicks out before the count starts.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even 1 at this point? The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam. The Undertaker pulling out the big guns from his arsenal with that one.
The dead man taking a moment to compose himself. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He's never been known to play nice with the crowd. Oh, bang!
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
And Undertaker moves.
And some effective offense with that one.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Northern Lights.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock followed up with a lariat. Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Back into the ring here.
And Undertaker's looking to the crowd for some support.
Back fist to the mush. A reversal. Well scouted.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Boom. A big blow to Punk there, and the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to remain perfect. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end it.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone
That surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
The count was stopped before it started.
You cannot be serious. How? Undertaker, opponent elevated. This ain't where you want to be.
Tombstone.
That could be Punk's demise. And right into the cover.
2 count.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest
winner of this
in
match,
peace.
The Undertaker.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation. Risking
Suicide
it
dive.
Whoa.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Got him in the corner now.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. '12 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champ from the sky.
Oh, that's it. What?
Splash! Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Boom! And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
And now he's going to the top rope. Flying!
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
This is why it's good to have a manager, good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do, and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
You've got to... wonder what this does to Undertaker's confidence.
Oh, rough in the way.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the incoming!
Whoa, look out!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation. Oh, man! Pow!
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman,
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
he forces the break by getting to the ropes. Ooh. And CM Punk is in control.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Take off! You gotta be kidding me!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Watch out! Good Lord! Taking flight!
Like a heat-seeking... missile right on target.
And just as destructive. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee and the Bulldog.
The dead man facing some danger.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Into a neck breaker.
Oh!
Boom! He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Time to go for... Uh-oh. And Punk gets countered there. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, and Punk continues
from the top. Ah, crash and burn.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match.
thunderous power slam.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on the Undertaker.
Vicious swinging neck breaker. Alf!
Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
He's in a predicament here.
Pile driver! Spiked him. Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Perched up top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all. Leg drop across the throat. No! He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. Punk getting a first-hand feel of what the Undertaker's capable of.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and follows it up with a clothesline.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Incoming! Oh, lands right on the knee. That can change everything.
Catches the leg.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Struck with a calf kick.
Back in the ring. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
Up high!
All the way to the outside.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Looking like a game of tit-for-tat now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Ooh!
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ah, float over Russian leg sweep. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS. Will that close Undertaker out?
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn ahead of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Quick shoulder up.
How on earth did that happen?
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag. Drop kick from behind.
Twisting that left arm there. Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Both superstars countering one move after another. This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania clap.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Oh, he kicked out.
Defeating the dead man is no simple task. And now you've just made him angry.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't. From the top. Elbow drop. Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
All right. Looks. Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns pumping himself
Les gars, je
up,
vous mets ça parce qu'on n'a pas vu.
of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the Showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong. With the two men that have remained.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
That ends the submission hold.
Boom!
Sent right into the corner. Boom! What a right! Oh, scouted that one.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. From the outside,
Springboard Swanton Bomb. Regalplex. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
snapmare.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Launching. Oh, huge impact. Oh.
Padded answer for Reigns.
He's in his clutches. Oh, God. He wants this fight on the outside.
What's Punk got forthcoming? Pile driver!
Spiked him.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Shoulders down. Does he have him? Beautiful. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Hooked up. And DDT.
Boom.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Ah, ye old faithful of violent artistry. The kendo stick. And averting damage there.
Ah, that was a stiff shot with it.
Rollins drops his opponent.
Stomp!
Seth could end it there.
Makes the cover. And he saves the matchup.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
There's the takedown. Oh, kick right to the back. And again, Roman goes out.
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here.
Off the welt's already forming from that kendo shot. And Rollins getting battered there.
I mean, at this point in a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, and Punk had him well measured. Reigns able to get out of the way.
Pow! What a knee. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Oof. Running
In the corner. Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Heading to ringside now.
Oh, from the top.
Diving double axe handle. And another climb. He's making a statement here.
Oh, yeah, from the top. CM Punk with the elbow.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oh, my gosh.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Seth Rollins not looking so good here.
Dangerous times for the architect. At this point,
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns. Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over. Oh.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the chair to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
That favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell? Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Bon les gars, cela va s'arrêter. J'espère que ça va avoir plu. Si ça va avoir plu les gars, n'hésitez pas à partager ma chaîne YouTube, à partager le live et à s'abonner en activant la cloche notification. Et puis voilà, nous on se retrouve le week-end prochain pour continuer ce showcase là. Et la semaine prochaine, on fera face à John Cena. Je le vois bien, voici John Cena. Ouais, c'est un peu John Cena. Raw, 27 février 2013. Avec sa place pour WrestleMania en jeu et la plus convoitée qui soit. C'est aussi la dernière chance de CM Punk qui se joue. Avant de réécrire l'histoire et d'offrir à Punk la rédemption après l'une de ses défaites les plus puissantes. Bon, ça on va faire la semaine prochaine, le week-end prochain, les gars. Et puis voilà, moi je close ça avec vous. Je vous souhaite une très bonne après-midi, une très bonne soirée. Et les gens qui vont au travail, qui vont à l'école, parce que c'est la reprise des écoles, parce que les vacances c'est fini. Ben, je vous souhaite bon courage, hein. Écoutez, pour les gens qui travaillent, bon ben, bon courage et doucement, hein. Voilà, pas d'accident, etc. Ok les gars, moi je vous laisse là. Très bon après-midi, très bonne soirée. On se retrouve pour un prochain live STVG week-end prochain pour la suite du showcase de CM Punk. Et puis voilà, allez, bye bye, je vais finir.